Hi people, I'm going to show you quickly a library that I've been working on. The library is called Pitoco. It is a library to help you to observe the schemas from your microservice, and instead of you having to manually generate the spec, it infers the spec for you using spec provider. And we also use Mali to have our schema representation, a library. And we also use a Python as our main API, right? So this is a web app that I did. It's a quick and dirt web app just to show you, just so we can visualize the schemas generated from the requests. Here I have some examples. I have a Notion uh, interactions that I made and saved in a R file, which is a HTTP archive file. Is a way of storing or represent requests, right? Let me see a request. Here I have a request, and then we have the response, right? For this endpoint, which is inferred, we can see that we can have data formats in your schema, right? Custom data format, so it knows that this ID is not only a string but is a UID string, right? Let's see, we have this simple pickup files which were generated from TCP dump, from this TCP dump command, right? Which is sniff packets, and from it we can generate reassemble the TCP using TCP trace, right? And let me see here, in the dump we only have one endpoint, which is a get, and the request schema and response schema is very simple, right? We can also compare. We have dump two, which I manually modified, so we have one difference. So let's choose this soon, and we can see that the endpoint is listed as have a modification, right? This minus plus here. So the change was not in the request schema, it was in the response schema. So we can see here that the origin, right, in dump 2 it was integer, and now is a string, right? The original is a string, the new one is a string, and the original was a integer. And we can also check only the schema difference, right, instead of seeing it inside the schema. We can also do some bogus comparisons. Let's compare it with Notion, right? We don't have any endpoint in common, so it will just delete it and new endpoints. But still we can just observe that deleted endpoints, can just do all kind of simple analysis with this tool, right? This is a simple tool just to observe things. You can use Pitoco as a standalone library, right? It's very Latin now, but I will change to so it be. Oh, my internet is bad today, so I will not show you now. But I hope you understand the idea, right? So, bye bye.